here we are, 100 subscribers later. Hello, YouTube. My name is Kevin. Alright, but you can call me Kevin Space Station. I would, first of all, love to start this video by giving you guys a big thank you. If I could, I would hug every single one of you guys. 100 subscribers, 100 subscribers is not nothing. It may be little, but you know what? It's also a sign of growth. Okay, a sign of progress. It's proof of progress. You know, it's proof that if you put enough time into something and enough effort, enough blood, sweat, and tears, you can achieve something. Like I said, 100 subs is not a lot, but 100 subs is something. And something always beats nothing. You know, they say the first 1,000 subs is always the hardest to get. I think this first 100 subs was definitely one of the biggest challenges of my life. You know, it took me like 5-6 months to get here, roughly, give or take. And what a journey it's been. What a freaking journey in the worst way possible. I mean, just from my life. I'm talking from the perspective of my life. I mean, I started this channel because I had recently gotten out of a relationship, and I locked myself away from society. I started living in this trailer for the first 2 months of the breakup. I don't think I did anything. Pretty sure I just smoked a bunch of weed and fell asleep. Then I got this feeling on the inside. You know, this feeling like I need to go out there. I need to do something. I need to achieve something. This is the same feeling that I kept getting all throughout childhood, but I couldn't pinpoint what it was exactly. You know, this feeling is a little deeper than just wanting to go out there. This feeling is it's like the need. It's a need to create. It's a need to grow. And so I decided I wanted to start living my life the way I wanted to live it. I've tried jobs. I've tried so many jobs. I've tried different ways to make money. None of those things is what I like doing. Like, even though on some of the jobs I got paid so much money. I mean, there's one job I was working like a week, and I nearly came out with $2,000. What? But money doesn't interest me if I'm not happy with what I'm doing. Money has no value to me. Money is just a thing. You know, I once watched this interview from Bob Marley, and someone asked him, like, are you wealthy? He's like, and he had a very humble response. You know, I don't really remember what he said, but he said something like, he's wealthy with love. You know, I feel like connecting to people, sharing emotions, and just expressing yourself in ways that society tries to suppress it. I feel like that shows so much more wealth than money can do. Money can't even scratch the surface of what kind of wealth that is. So yeah, I've started living my life the way I want to. You know, I continue to live in this trailer, even though it's infested with mold, and it's got leaky holes everywhere, and it's got literally the 2 windows in the other room completely busted up. But I'm not saying this so you guys can feel bad for me. You know, I know how I'm living. I like the way I'm living, even though it's a hustle. Heck, I didn't really have heating for winter. That was so beautiful, you know. But what I did against it was I started to train against the cold. I started to like learn about how to fight the cold and about how the cold even like works. And I started to take more cold showers. I started doing like the Tibetan monk breathing, the inner fire, and I just stayed calm. I tried to. I mean, getting here hasn't been easy. Getting to 100 subs, but with all the circumstances in my life, nothing can stop me. I want this more than I want anything else in my life right now. You know, my dad once quoted, a man that loves his job doesn't have to work a single day in his life. And, you know, I'm really loving what I'm doing. Even though on some days it's been, on some days it's been evil. Okay, editing videos. But I always come back to it. It's an addiction that I can't separate myself from. I'm addicted to creating. I'm addicted to putting myself out there. And I'm addicted to inspire. That's what I would love to do. Create and inspire. And I'm going to keep doing that. You know, we got 100 subs now. Thank you guys so very much. And soon, whether that be in a month, 2 months, a year, 2 years, we'll have a lot more people in our little community. And we'll be able to create and inspire and share the positivity, you know, all around. I'm going to go somewhere with this YouTube. I know I am. I'm going to stick with it for as long as I can. Bars. And then, I mean, once I get financed through YouTube, I look, I don't even know what I'm gonna do at that point. I think about it sometimes, but I don't think about it too much. I don't think about it. And hey, let me take a sip of my matcha real quick. I'm a little matcha girly. Oh, this tasting so good. The matcha. Yeah. Shoot, what was I saying? Yeah, this channel is gonna go places. All right. Hopefully, I catch you along the way. Maybe you can hop on, catch a ride. The Kevin Express is rolling. Dude, I almost started beatboxing there. Yeah, I'm very excited about the future. I'm very excited about this channel. I'm so happy about the 100 subs. You know, it means we're going somewhere. This is gonna be an incredible journey, and just thank you. You know, that's all I feel right now. I just feel so appreciative, and yeah, that was it for me. I don't think I have anything else to say. Maybe I do. I kind of forgot. This is the second time I tried to record this video. The first time my mind just blanked out. It just went. Where did that go? And so yeah, so I'm trying it again. This time I wrote down talking points. I wrote one talking point. I'm very happy about that, which was good. Caused a snowball effect. I noticed. Yeah, I'm gonna stop myself right there. Cause I can yap forever. I'm a yapper. I'm a big time yapper. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. So stay healthy, stay safe. Have a beautiful day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday. Let's lock in. All right. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Guten Ciao.